I mean, what's its
Oh,
name?
I gotta log on.
Yep, and I'm in as Jordan, I believe.
No.
No.
No?
You want to be in a Chevy.
I am the mighty Jordan.
Oh no, I am in his Chevy. I went in as Ben.
Okay.
So, Jordan is just who's highlighted on my screen.
I am the mighty Jordan, former AWF champion and hole sniffing dude.
Okay, it says we're live.
No,
We
I
live.
think that's it.
Hello, Internet.
We live in this bitch. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta get my timer.
God, I can hear how bad my delay is.
Oh, I missed a week. I don't know what's going on.
We all missed a week. We all.
Well, I missed 2 weeks. I mean,
Oh yeah.
we're in like some kind of jungle. Oh, we must be in the Great Green.
Oh, that's right. Ashley
jungle, baby.
played as you, and Ashley was the one that killed this tree.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Full screen timer. There was something I wanted to tell you guys, but now that we're on Facebook, I'm not going to tell.
Okay. You can tell us after.
There we go. Hey! Here's Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Thanks for being. What's his name? What's my character's name? It's been 2 weeks. I can't even remember his name.
Wilhelm Mordecai.
Well, no. It's he's a
BVR,
vampire.
PLZR.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What is it? It's
Proteus.
Hemlock Lugosi. That's
There it is.
right. Okay. How did Ashley do with the vampire accent? Did she try it?
Didn't try at all.
No.
Wait, no, did she?
No.
She did try. She tried.
Did she?
Okay.
She made a little bit.
She
A
made
little
us
homage
all.
to.
We were all very horny.
She sucked all
Yeah.
your blood.
Yes.
I mean,
I keep all my blood in my penis.
is this a Chinese censored anime?
Oh no, Lestat! Please don't suck my blood. All right, you guys ready? Now we can go.
Why couldn't Ashley be here this week? Why are we stuck with Patchen this week?
Or like,
All right, here we go.
right.
And 3, 2.
Well,
Welcome to Laughfinder.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Woo! Welcome to Laughfinder, everybody.
Hey, applause. Cue. Ooh, listen to that. We're in an arena tonight. Coming to you from Chicken Box.
with
They call me the
Tommy
White Winslow.
Oh.
Hey guys, welcome to Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier Pizza-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Senbazo. And I'll be playing Hentai Lemongrass. Hentai Lemongrass, Catfolk Archer, Ranger. I've multi-classed into alchemy. You guys know the plot. Anyway, guys, we've been off for a week. Dorian had some family coming in, but we are back, baby.
And Tommy is not only introducing us all and hosting the proceedings, but he is in charge of the soundboard tonight.
Look,
The
I
whole
only
new
have
set of
I have 9
sounds.
sounds. I have
9 sounds. He's going to try and use all 9. See, bonus points for any Moonberry who can identify all 9 sounds tonight on the episode.
But I'm a 3D printer owner now. I've been 3D printing things.
What have you been 3D printing?
I 3D printed a wall mount for my Oculus headset, and that's about it. And this. These are cosplay.
Oh my God, what's he going to show us?
These are cosplay calipers. You use them to do eugenics. And
No,
It's not called
Both.
eugenics. Eugenics is something different.
as are Dianetics.
Yeah. What is that
Phrenology.
called?
It's phrenology.
Phrenology.
Phrenology. That's what I always get those mixed up. So I
What a
put them high on my shelf, and when I
I
put
thought
them
that's when you
down,
just jerk off.
but it's so that I can 3D start printing helmets and stuff, so I can measure parts of my body.
Look at this.
You
Okay.
can measure. Look,
I wouldn't.
How many
measure-
different body parts have you measured with those calipers?
let's just say don't put this in your food, and I have to pick.
All right.
I
The
visited-
salad tong. They're not going to be used as
Earlier
salad
this
tongs anytime
I
soon.
now know the diameter of my butthole.
I visited Tommy's man cave, but I quickly scuttled away before he could get the calipers out.
Yes, that's right. And ladies and gentlemen, filling in for Audiomancer Ben tonight because he's out watching them kids. He filmed. Did you see that video that that Ben posted? He did an Instagram reel of like setting up for one of these dance events, and he was like, "It's all worth it when you can see the joy in these people's faces." And it was
Oh
just a
my
bunch
God.
of there were like a score of girls dancing, and it goes to a crowd that's like 5 guys with light sticks going. Woo. Paul Rubens was in the front row. But no, Lee, filling in, we have the amazing Patchen Mortimer.
Patchin? Oh, you know him. Yeah, of course I know him.
Patchen, what have you been doing lately?
The best part of this experience is that my screen is completely superimposed over Aaron's face. It's like,
I've just put a sticky note over your face. I've gone low tech.
no, I'm doing
Tommy with another sound effect.
I got
Patchen, what have you been doing lately? Have you written some more some more Pathfinder lore?
I have not recently. The last assignment I had from them was last year, unfortunately. I also haven't been asking, so I need to get on it. But
They're clamoring. He's showing his latest work. What is it? What did you write? What did you create? A new beast or something? Book of the Dead.
The Book of the Dead?
yeah, so I wrote. So last spring, and it just came out. This just came out a month or two ago. I worked on one of the monsters. I worked on Nemrek Noctoria, which is a city of ghouls. I did a little write-up of that. But the thing I'm most proud of was I wrote all the backgrounds. So if you're creating a character with an undead connection, and you want to give them a background that reflects that, I wrote all those backgrounds.
How cool is that?
For which again?
For Book of the Dead.
Oh, that's awesome. I have that. I read that on the way to work. That's a good book.
Yeah, so it was a whole lot of fun. And
Is it true, Patchen, that you were paid in Taco Bell gift cards for that work?
Yes, exactly. There you go. Here's my credit. So all these backgrounds I wrote.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
a lot of fun.
Seriously.
Like I said, they haven't given me work recently, but I also haven't been asking, so I gotta get back on that eventually.
All right. And do you know who you're going to be playing?
I'm playing Chevy Therid.
The Red.
Lawful neutral elder
Close enough.
cleric. Yes.
Yeah. Chevy the Red.
Oh,
Which,
Chevy
if you
the
read
Red.
it,
Chevy Thurid.
I know Ben's character sheet is always it's stuff like "What's your sex?" Often stuff like that.
My gender
Mostly
apparently is listed as
consensual.
a bitch, and my ethnicity is listed as a bitch.
What did you say your gender is on your sheet?
Ain't a bitch.
Chuck just asked, "What's with Patchen's mic?" Patchen doesn't have a mic. That's what's with it.
That's his built-in iPad
Sorry,
mic.
guys. Am I echoey or bad?
Now it's all right. It's all right. Usually
You're going to
Dorian's
need to move.
the worst audio
Just move
quality,
that goatee close to the microphone, and we'll get a better sound from you. No, you sound fine.
Yeah, Chuck doesn't know what he's talking about. Shut the fuck up, Chuck. And now moving on from Chuck. Speaking of facial hair sounds, this next guy pocket dolled me while eating out a hobo's pussy. Ladies and gentlemen, the homeless muncher himself. They call him the Bindle Mimble. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brian Preston. Oh wait, here it is. Nope, hold on.
Okay,
wait,
okay.
Here, wait.
What's this?
Yeah,
listen to
it's
this.
Brian Preston, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Here it
write
comes.
books.
Look at the size of that feather
And I
in
rock
his cap.
the and I got a foreskin. And I played frisbee golf. But don't call it frisbee. It's a disc. It's a fucking disc. It's a disc. Play a fucking disc.
Yeah, so I don't endorse anything in that introduction, but I somehow know, though, that when you go down on a hobo, it is called filling the change cup. That's what they call it. I don't make the rules. I don't come up with hobo code, hobo sex lore.
Speaking of which, our local hobo, Daniel, this homeless kid Daniel, in front of our 7-Eleven.
The fact that he isn't a fucking Danny blows my mind just off the bat.
I gave him, I think I gave him $5 the other day. I was leaving, I had $5. I was like, here you go, man. Today I walked past him. He had his back turned to me, but he had a wad of fucking cash. Like a big old stack of greenbacks.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He had more money than I do because Lou lost my bank card when she got drunk on Saturday night.
Ooh. She's
Not
a real
good.
liability when you take her out, huh?
Yeah, we're living off 7-Eleven loyalty points at this point.
Oh, maybe Danny found it and he was just like, I bet the code is 6969.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I'm just hanging out, working on the other book. Living La Vida Loca, as they say. Just chilling out. Not a whole lot of crazy stories in the last 2 weeks. I did have a panhandler though the other day. Come in to try to put his head in the car and he was like, "Hey man, I've got these." He was like, "Hey, look, my car's out of gas. I've got these chains. They're 18 karat chains." I was like, "Hey man, here's $5. I'm gonna go. I'm not going to the goddamn ATM machine. We're not doing this. I don't want to hold your ring. I don't want to touch it. Here's this money. You spend it on gas. I'm leaving." And that was it. Yep.
Nice.
And I'll be playing Hoofy.
It was a beautiful story.
Blarn. All right. And now to the other side of that story. The man who tried to give Brian gold change for gas money. The actor, writer, comedian himself, Mr. Eric Woodward.
All right.
Woodward.
Feeling
Ain't
real
got no
salsa
foreskin
like.
circumcised. Oh yeah, my dick is smooth.
I got a smooth cock, unlike Brian. It has wears no sleeves. It's ready
Brian
for the
looks like a
summertime.
Shar-Pei.
No, it's good.
Puppy, wrinkled and cute.
Yeah, well, welcome back. I'll be reprising my role as the mighty Jordan, AWF champion, professional wrestler, and whole sniffing dude. Now, Tommy, your 3D printer announced the possible new thing that a very high level Patreon could possibly get in the near future. Something we
What?
discussed.
I have no
Well,
recollection of this.
Okay,
Wait, hold on.
So, I'll announce it. For do we have a $50 level for Patreon?
We do now.
Yeah.
Well, with the
Ladies and
$50
gentlemen,
level of
presenting-
Patreon, okay, the Laughfinder home printed fleshlight. It will be the Laughfinder logo. You will be able to fuck its mouth, and I guess only
yeah, I remember.
Alexander and Chuck will
Chuck.
probably own one.
Yeah. It'll
but,
be a little
you know,
goblin, and it'll gobble your dick.
the goblin with like a little apostrophe. like
And
that.
it will come filled with gabagool.
Yeah, with full of lunch meats. So I'm
delicious
excited about
capital.
that.
Various lunch meat that Daniel got for me out of the dumpster of the 7-Eleven.
Ah, man, you know what? You best to order that next day shipping.
So I don't really have a lot of fun stories except that this weekend I was supposed to cut down a tree at my house, which I'm the family lumberjack, and I love any reason
really,
to bring
your
out my
daughters didn't
chainsaw.
do it?
Yeah,
That's not part of their summer camp experience.
Today, kids, you're gonna learn home maintenance. Now climb up to that tree while Daddy sells you this working chainsaw fully revved. No, so I was supposed to take out this tree. It's right in the front of our house. It's like one of those cherry blossom trees. It's really beautiful, but it needs to die. But I kind of liked it, and I was like, all right, well, I'll take it out though, because it is kind of close to the house and it looks like the roots are starting to get close to the foundation. It's time for it to go. All right, but the kids, I was like, yeah, Dad's got to go ahead and cut the tree down out front. And my wife explicitly asked me to do this, and they were like, wait a minute, you're cutting our tree. And I knew, I could already see, I was like, I can't make the wife the bad guy. And so I went full Captain Planet bad guy. I was just like, yes, because I hate the environment. I started laughing. They were like, Dad, no, you can't. And I just looked over at my sweet wife, Erica, and she looked at me and she goes, just leave the fucking tree. So instead, I only had to cut it back. So now I gave it a crucial haircut. But the tree for another year.
Nice.
And I didn't break my children's hearts. But the second that thing not looking, it's coming the fuck down.
Speaking of being a dendrophiliac, this next
That's
person,
a term?
Yeah.
Oh, no
People that
shit.
fuck trees, yeah,
Get the fuck
dendrophiliac.
out. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, really?
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I'm not.
Okay. I mean, you spend so much time in the woods. You haven't passed a knot in a tree and be like,
Yeah, no. Just,
Okay, well,
You ne-
speaking of
you never looked at a
dendrophiliac,
Needs to chill. This is a wet ass fucking trussy.
this next guy, trees jerk off to him. Ladies and gentlemen, WRIPR, rock god and tree sex symbol, Mr. Aaron Hicker.
Oh. Thank you very much. Look at that. I got a rousing nightclub applause on Tommy's soundboard. Thank you for that,
You're welcome.
everybody. It's been a while.
Powered by Riverside
I've-
FM.
That's not the right one.
Listen to that, dude. That was totally not my voice. But this is. Can you tell the difference?
Ew.
Uh-oh. What's
is
this? Something's happening.
I don't know.
We're being taken over, but we're being taken over by
This a-
I
Anonymous,
don't know.
Is this
what-
a
the hackers
Riverside thing?
organization. They're putting all of our credit card information up on the podcast right now
fuck
as
is
we speak.
that? I don't know how to
They've
make
stolen
that
our identity.
Okay.
I think it looks pretty good.
stop. There we go. Okay.
Anyway, I'll be playing the fetchling from the shadow plane. Hemlock Lugosi, here to cast the spells and never ever pay retail. And I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on in the show because you all skipped last week, but I missed the week before that.
Yeah, you went
So-
to Vegas?
Yeah.
You went to the Grand
Yeah, we went
Canyon?
on the quintessential Clark Griswold National Lampoon family vacation. We went to Las Vegas, then to the Grand Canyon, and then to Sedona, Arizona, and hiked around in the desert. It was cool. Everybody survived. Nobody ended up riding on the roof of the car.
Did you do any peyote with your children at Joshua Tree?
Nonstop. I was on peyote the entire vacation.
Oh, man.
I've come back a changed man. I'm
By
now the
peyote,
Lizard
it
King.
meant you paid for everything.
Yes, that is true as well. Anyway, it was fun. We saw elk and mountain goats and lizards and coyotes and constellations and
Other things
red
that start with
rocks
C's.
and brown rocks and
Ooh.
all the things you see in the Southwest.
Oh man, tell me more about them rocks.
Yeah, isn't that fascinating? Anyway, thank you for asking. Thank you for caring. The important thing here is that the whole Sniffin' Dudes are assembled in some sort of functional form. And listeners, Moonberries, we're back here to provide for you an exciting hour of entertainment on the Laughfinder podcast.
All right. And speaking of entertainment, the next person is the most fucking entertainment person in this goddamn Riverside FM chat room. Give it up for the DM who's in your DMs, the GM who means General Man Meat. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dorian Gray.
Hey, what is up? It is I, your friend and foe. So I don't know how we're going to do the recap, but why don't we get started?
No,
I don't know
usually
either.
Play that locally.
Yeah, I don't have a rap though, because I have no idea
Yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on.
Oh, that's right.
The
Yeah,
last
yeah,
I
yeah.
know, we were like in some kind of pit swamp, throwing each other ropes and zip lining around.
Ah,
And we
yes.
made it through a pit swamp, but I don't know what's happened since then.
So since then, you've encountered a necromancer
Oh.
who, with a swarm of undead that you have convinced to let you go on the condition that when you go to the Great Green, there is this glowing orb that he wants you to bring back to him. Do you
Okay.
remember that?
Yeah, no, I remember that. That was a couple episodes ago. We used diplomacy with him, and he gave us a homunculus, some kind of a 14-foot tall zombie or something.
That is correct. You made your way further into the subterranean tunnels that by now are slowly being overgrown with plant life.
Mm-hmm.
There you encountered treacherous terrain, mushrooms that you had to traverse. Also, you have encountered a monstrous tree creature in the Great Green with the giant zombie's help that you were finally able to defeat.
Brutus,
Well,
that's the giant zombie's name, if my
Yes.
notes are correct. All right.
naturally.
So
But-
we're still subterranean, but we're in a climate that resembles more of the Great Green.
Yes.
Okay.
You can tell that the rampant greenery is beginning to overwhelm. Finally, you also looted a chest that was there that the plant creature was using as bait for anyone who would come through. Finally,
We get anything good out of there?
You did. You got several things. You got a vengeance axe. Is that what it's called, Patchen? The axe of vengeance?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Gives like a retributive strike bonus.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think,
retributive.
Brian.
Yeah,
Probably,
it's
yeah.
it is. I took a tower shield and a retribution axe.
Yes. Okay.
And I got like 2 poison arrows. Venom.
Yes.
Oh no, it's venom arrows. They turn into snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I do have a correction on the name of the zombie. We renamed that zombie Cockstrong.
yes, which is the most terrifying name for a size huge zombie. It's like I sure hope it just wants to fight.
Do we know the identity of the person we need to fight to get this glass orb?
No, you're going deep into the
Great Green.
Great Green, which you have cause to believe is the research facility of the ancient alien civilization that actually created Cedrives that you are
Right.
now on. You make your way till finally you find yourself in what looks like a first proper structure. What you see before you is a sort of what used to be a more advanced structure, but it's difficult to tell because rampant greenery of all sorts has overgrown this place. You see broken glass litters the area, and you
Sounds
see...
like Fort Armistead.
I have no
Anyway,
idea.
go ahead.
Uh,
Thank you,
That's
everybody.
That's
I'm here
Fred
all week.
Armistead's brother.
can you all see? Because I don't think they can see the map. Anyone watching.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you gotta
do
looking
those,
at
yeah.
a map here that has got like luminous sort of day glow looking shrubbery. It looks like a coral reef, but not underwater somehow.
Yeah, it's very colorful. Colorful plants.
There's pinks and purples and teals and greens, bioluminescent
Less
foliage
poisonous
around
to
us.
me.
Yes, it makes absolutely no sense. None of these plants together make any sense. It's just rampant greenery.
And
across,
what can we tell under the greenery? This is some kind of a fort or some kind of a...
if anything, it looks like some sort of workshop more than a fort.
Okay. Does anyone have any knowledge nature
this
to
it?
identify these
Can we
brightly
do a
colored
perception
plants?
check to see if any of this? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we check out these plants and see if they'll harm us if we? Too close.
Let me see. Let me see what I have in
Uh,
nature.
can I use my knowledge Disney character skill on this?
Which Disney character?
I've got +2 nature and +8 survival, if that's helpful.
I have a +6 nature. I'm gonna take a look around. And like hentai like goes over and grabs a piece of one of the leaves and tastes it.
Okay.
Poison.
Go ahead and give me.
I got 22.
22. Is that what you got?
Okay.
All right. It turns out that some of the more vine-looking plants are poisonous to the touch.
Guys, I turn around and half my whole body is swollen. Like, guys, they may be a little poisonous. Can we get Cockstrong to rip them out?
Yes. Wait, I got to.
Like Cockstrong, clear a path. I mean, I pay the little neighborhood kid $35.
Strong does something. Can
What, every time?
maybe next week we can get a drop that can be like Cockstrong to get you on, Cockstrong to take on one.
Man, inflation's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
Sorry, I forgot to add him in.
Whoa, there he is. Listeners, our zombie outsizes us by a factor of 4.
Yes. And big meaty hands. 1 second. I gotta roll his strength.
As long as they're not on my body.
I wish there was a way we could do negative energy so we could heal Cockstrong.
Oh, I can do that. I have cast harm.
Yes, harm would.
Yes.
Yeah.
Harm
fuck
would.
Wow, listen.
Also, you can heighten harm to do more healing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should
Has
heal
he
him
taken
up.
a lot of hit point damage? Is he
Yes.
dying?
I'm surprised he's still undead.
Oh, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to carefully not touch any of those. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting someone else's turn. What's happening, Game Master?
Oh, just that it's taking slightly more damage as it grabs these giant poisonous plants, and he rolled a 29 for strength, and he just uproots them, bringing bits of the floor up as he
Okay.
slowly begins to clear a path from roughly where you guys are to this place right here, which appears to be a door-like contraption.
Permission, Game Master, to cast harm on Cockstrong?
Sure. 1 second. I just want to make sure I remember how much healing that does.
And Dorian, you're
Here's-
using Archives of Nethys. It's been slow tonight.
Yes, I see that. I have
will
I have it on my phone too.
I'll channel negative energy to heal the undead. If the target is a living creature, it's negative damage. The number of actions you spend when casting determines its target's range, area, and other parameters.
I have a sound
1,
effect
2,
for
or
harm.
3 actions. Okay.
There we go.
I don't know how to cast heightened harm, though. How do I do
Oh,
that?
you would cast it a spell slot higher.
Guys, I'm
So
gonna be
you would
honest.
just burn it.
95% of that was silent.
Okay.
And solid.
At least you didn't cast Charm.
Yes.
Harm. So should I just go ahead and hit?
Now, if you cast it
Cast?
as a first level spell, but with 2 actions,
Yeah.
you increase the amount that's restored by 8.
Cast. It says cannot cast harm at the first level. Not enough spell slots. What's going on here?
That's silly. I'll do it for you.
All right.
1d.
Yeah. Cockstrong.
Oh, you healed for 16 points of damage.
What
Okay.
was that
Good.
one before it? Oh, 20. Oh, that's his roll. Yeah. 16, not
Okay.
bad.
All right, there you go, buddy.
Okay.
I like you, big guy. You seem tough.
All right. So, one second. Identity. There we go. Now, here appears to be a door-like contraption.
Door-like contraption.
Like a
Hey.
door.
Who has the best perception? Who can see? Take a quick glance around this thing and see if we're missing any chests or any glints of metal under all this stuff.
I would take
+8.
That's better than me.
+8 is pretty good.
I got a +8.
Okay, well you take turns. Yeah, I have
Alright.
a +8 too.
So I didn't do so well. Only 11 for me.
Okay.
Jordan has a 19.
Chevy notices that he's in a building of some sort. There are walls, and
of walls here.
Pretty good.
yes, there are walls, and yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You just see mostly what looks like overgrown tables and benches and things. Things that these
The
plants are
table
using
looks like
for
it's
nutrients.
overgrown like shit.
Hey, we can get money for this at Goodwill.
How about Jordan? Does Jordan perceive anything more?
Well,
think we
that
could
is what
flip-
Jordan perceives.
Line.
Okay.
Can I want to make my way over to the door like thing.
Okay,
I want to check for traps.
give me a survival roll.
Okay. Here we go, guy. And Ty's like, oh, a door. It might have traps on it. Let me see. Lolly-doo-dee-doo. Peering around it like 13.
Okay, and give me a craft roll.
Okay. Crafting plus 10, baby. 25.
Okay, so what you notice is you don't see any intentional traps,
Yeah.
but the door definitely has some kind of electrical component or mechanism to it that is faulty and, if done improperly, does present a serious hazard of being shot.
Could I disarm this?
Possibly with a high enough. I'm gonna say this is definitely a thievery roll.
Okay. I have a plus 8 in thievery.
All right.
Here we go. A 17.
One moment, please.
You just see my bones.
Wow, what a hole.
Oh, you got it by one.
Woohoo!
All right.
Nice.
You're able to plug something in that will break the circuit, basically, and so there won't be a current. And you're now able to move the door, but it's still very, very heavy.
Cockstrong door. I'm at the door batting at it like I want to go inside.
Oh man, he's gonna pretend to open it, let you through the others, and then just close it on you.
Yeah, no, he's gonna let me in. I'll immediately go. I want to come back out.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see. So the door is now open, and
The door is ajar. The door is ajar.
what you see is more
guys will-
foliage, except
What?
over in the corner. Oh no, you guys go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Oh, where are we going? Oh, so we're
We're going
going up
into
here
room-
I'll be like,
Up to the
well,
top?
actually, if we stick to the right side of this, there's no vines.
Also,
yeah.
I just like to lay hands on myself while this is happening.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
can we just let's
Can we like
rest?
heal ourselves and shit? 'Cause I'm so fucked up.
Yeah, let's get inside the door and then rest.
Are we suffering hit point losses here?
Hey, right before we rest, Aaron, you want to do another or however many more harm you can do to Cockstrong? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like that tree fucked him up.
Oh, okay.
It
Well
did.
then, yes, Game Master Dorian, I'd like to cast harm on our undead zombie giant friend, please.
Okay. Go for it.
Well, you got to push the button for me because it won't let me cast
Oh,
it 'cause it
right.
thinks I'm a first level player for some reason.
I don't want to be a first level player. Oh,
Ooh,
he's not a
another
player,
14.
He just fucks a lot.
All right, he's up to full.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I love
There
that
you
song.
go, big guy.
Feel good.
I'm always like, how though physically is Big Pun fucking all of these women? I think he's laying stationary and they are fucking themselves.
He actually, Big Pun counts sex as just having a whopper and getting very sweaty. That's why. That's
Fair
You know what I used to wonder? How did Ralphie May wipe?
Yeah.
Not well.
With Big Pun.
Oh, wait. With a rag on a stick.
Rag on a stick, yeah.
the same way all fat people do. You go outside and goatsy while your partner goes ahead and sprays you down.
He says, that's what toilet brushes are for. That's right there in the name.
All right. So
I put
you
some
get-
toilet paste on it.
Let's see. For resting, I believe it is your con times your level.
Okay.
That's just automatically.
Your bonus.
Your
Yeah,
hit
con
points-
bonus, yeah.
Yeah, your con bonus times your level.
Also, before we
Ashley
go,
must have really played well because I don't look like I'm missing any hit points.
No, you were fine.
yeah, I got a little
Yeah,
fucked
also-
up.
I somehow also remain after last week's thing.
Let me see. Con is 1 times our level, which is 4. So I gained 4 hit points.
Okay,
Correct.
so, I would get
Unless before we rest, if Chevy wants to do a burst on us.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right, I'm already getting 8.
All right.
for laying
Did you want to
hands.
heighten that since you're about to rest?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So I believe that is one. Let's see.
Guys.
For heal.
Pretend you're like those little dancer girls and gather around. Swim to me, my little fishes.
Okay,
So
now
yeah,
that's
it's basically the same as harm.
that's Sunny Hancock, and that's
I-
perfect.
1d8, and then if I take 3 actions, it'll disperse in a 30-foot emanation.
Right. But if you heighten it, it increases by 8. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's the amount of healing increases by 1d8, and the extra healing for 2 action increases by 8. So basically, it's a burst that would do 2d8.
Nice.
Okay.
Come on, 2d8. 2d8. 2d8.
There's
2d8.
1d8.
Okay.
Roll. And there's
5. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There's the second
Okay.
d8.
So 8.
Oh, so close to being full.
All right.
All right, and then I'm gonna sleep, and that is your con bonus times your level, yes?
Yes.
Correct. Mhm.
Okay, so it's another 12 with that. All right,
Nice.
I am still a little fucked up, but doing all right. You definitely take 2 cartoonishly large shots. Aaron's is like, oh, cool, you took 28 points of damage. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that was a nasty tree. So the floor is yours, gentlemen.
All right. You guys, if you look up to the northeast of us, I do believe I see stairs.
Yes, there's some wood stairs heading up somewhere. We're looking for a glass orb, moonberries, just to remind you of our larger goal here in this general great green vicinity. Will we find it inside this structure? I don't know. But perhaps a trip up the stairs will help us.
Are these rectangles just floor decoration?
The
rectangles? No. They are rusty metallic contraptions that
Oh.
you see.
Can I take a look at it and see if I can divine its purpose using a crafting check?
Yes, give me a craft check.
Right. Oh, look it to the left. That's a different looking.
Oh, there's
no,
some
it's the
kind
same
of a
thing.
pavilion under the foliage over there.
Okay, let me see.
Can Cockstrong fit through the door?
Can he just burst through the wall? If we go, oh, hey, Kool-Aid Man, he just,
The walls are made of solid steel, so he's struggling to try to get through.
no.
Oh.
Oh man, we're really thirsty though.
Let's see, a crafting check right here. Here we go, crafting check. I'm like, let me take a look at this table here. So here we go. Okay, this goes to this. I've never seen a table before. I would like to use a hero point as I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
And I'm licking it. I'm like, All right, here we go. Hero pointed it. And now it is 26.
Okay.
All
With
right.
a 26, you can tell that it is like an elevator sort of contraption, the likes of which you have never seen. There's one place on Galarion that has tech even similar to this, and this is far beyond it. So much of this is something that you've never seen on Galarion, which makes sense because that's not where you are.
Is this all mechanical, or are there any emanations? Can I do an Arcana?
Sure, you can do an Arcana.
All right. Arcana check.
Here we go. Here's Arcana check. 13.
Okay, you didn't need a very high Arcana check to tell you that this is all mechanical.
Okay.
It is a distinct lack of Arcana around you.
Interesting.
Let's get in there, boys, and see where it goes.
I don't. It's a 1,000-year-old elevator. I don't want to get in it. I don't know. I wouldn't
When
even
does
know how to turn it on.
Look at the certificate next to the buttons. When was it last checked? Who inspected this?
Why someone's pressed all these
But
buttons?
now
Is
just
Jordan
covered
correct in seeing that there are?
there's cum.
Is Jordan correct in assuming that that's a stairway next to him?
It doesn't look like a stairway.
No. Okay.
It looks like several metal planks.
Oh.
Oh,
Are they
okay.
movable?
Hey, does this room have a roof?
It does.
Okay. I was gonna say that Cockstrong could climb over it.
And what
Can
about
you
this?
get in the elevator box? Is there a way into it?
Yeah, you can just step on it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Who's going to do
Do
it?
it.
Come on, I'm going to go on there. Let's go, boys. This is getting
Okay.
boring. I'm going to jump. I'm standing
Wait,
on the
that's
elevator.
just the table.
Oh, wait.
The
Where's
elevator,
the elevator?
thing.
That's a table, you idiot. Please.
The elevator thing.
Where's
is right
my
here.
Ginkgo Balboa?
Yours.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This motherfucker thinks he's soup.
Wait, where's the elevator?
I enter
thing?
the elevator.
Okay, as you do so, the
Oh, he's on
planks
it.
sort of descend in order, and they make sort of like a makeshift stairway
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
that goes down underground.
This can only go up.
Yes. Now you find yourselves back downstairs. I would like a fortitude save from everyone.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. 4-2 saves will start rolling in any minute now. We got a Chevy had a 13. Jordan a 19. Oh wait, no. Jordan had a 19. Hoofy had a 19. Come on, give me
Ooh, we got 23.
22 from
22
Hentai,
for
or
Chevy.
23 Hentai, 22 Chevy. Everyone did great.
All right. That's everyone that did very, very well. That's good. Because as you descend down, you're overwhelmed by the smell of... It's the best way to describe it is...
Panties.
Yes.
Eric's wife's diva cup.
It smells like improper pickling of a dead body.
Oh.
So-
Oh no,
That's-
Arby's
Sure.
new sandwich.
That's Erica's diva cup. This is a diva throne.
14.
It smells like a sad Dracula.
You didn't need a high roll for that. You find yourselves in a room with lots of tanks. With
Diva cups.
Oh yes, this place is littered with giant diva cups.
At this
Giant
point, they're
boiling diva cups.
At this point, they're diva chalices.
yes, they are human-sized tanks with humans in them.
Welcome
Did
to
you ever
the
see the
Divatorium.
movie The Prestige?
Yes.
It sort of looks like that. A lot of people floating in these vats of liquid, but from the lower jaw back,
Yeah.
everything above that is missing on their heads.
Oh. Huh. These people must have been thinking really hard.
And there seems to be a strange contraption on the other side of the room.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga ooga ooga.
These are all apparently all dead.
Yes. Mhm.
I'm going to cautiously make my way across the room to examine this piece of equipment, remembering that I took that key thing from that mech thing that clockwork mech that was guarding
Yes. Mhm.
stuff. I want to go over and take a look at this machinery and see if I can find a hole that this would fit.
Give me a perception roll.
I'm going to start sniffing for some holes, guys.
He said it.
What am I looking for? Perception?
Perception.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Everyone in chat, I need you to clap. Here we go. 17.
17.
All right. It's obscured at first, but you do find a receptacle that looks like it was made for that key.
Now, I'm looking around and I'm like, I don't see a hole. And then Hoofy's like, don't see with your eyes, see with your nose. I'm like, sniff for the hole. It's right here.
Brilliant.
All right, I'm going to put the key in.
Okay. You hear what sort of sounds like as you hear the hum of machinery, and you see that this lens-like thing that I'm pointing to right here,
Yeah, the large
Yes.
reflecting pool type thing.
yes, it
Is it going to make my
projects.
breakfast?
Yes, it projects. What the best way to describe it is a hologram upwards.
It's totally outrageous up here, boys.
And what it shows you is several things, several different ancestries with arrows pointing to their brains. Some of them have red X's, some of them have green check marks, and then it just lays them all out like they're all standing in a line. And the ones with some of these ancestries you've seen before, like dwarves and elves and goblins, they all have a green check mark, by the way. Some of these you haven't seen, except for once. Rusa, she was a strange creature with 4 arms and a purplish color. She has an X by hers. There's another one, which is a rat-like creature that has an X by theirs. There's another, which is a large, futuristic lizard-like creature. They have an X by theirs. But a lot of the common ancestries that you know, they all have green check marks. And the camera, for lack of a better term, scrolls up and all of the check marks have lines coming from them that point to a single nexus,
Uh-huh.
and that nexus points to a map that spreads out of the solar system and points to one planet in particular.
Galarion. And I'll go, and I wipe it off, and I'm like, it says Tinder.
Is
All
there,
right.
is
Say
there
it
any
again?
correlation between the bodies in the vats and any of the checks or X's?
Yes. The red ones seem to correspond with the ancestries that have the green checks.
Yeah. So I'm going to just remind listeners of some information that we learned throughout this season so far, which is that there are harvesters who go around and Shanghai these various residents of Cedrives and put probes into their brains and hollow them out, and then take away and then there was this cult of the ever-changing sun that would steal bodies for nefarious purposes. And so these people's brains are being used to feed the deranged AI that is at the heart of Cedrivis, which is essentially a giant sentient spaceship that we're on. But that was originally sent by, who was it, the Vesk or the Cassatharians or the Wysokis? But those races that you mentioned, Game Master, don't seem to be compatible with the fueling of Cedrives. That's my grand theory about all
Which would
this.
make these red tanks fuel pods.
Yes.
You know what? Close enough. Aaron and Tommy, give yourselves hero points.
All right.
All I want to know is which one of these little K-cups we put in to get some good coffee around here. Am I right?
Yeah, is there a receptacle for one of these vats? Can we see, like, what's that to the upper left? Like, if we manage to hoist one of these tanks over there, can we power it up?
Someone appears,
Uh-huh.
seemingly out
Oh,
of
yeah.
nowhere.
It's the Kool-Aid Man, but he's filled with red fluid, and it has a humanoid body floating in it.
He says,
Oh, yeah.
"These were all my people. I made a deal with it, you know. The thing that runs this giant contraption.
Really?
It was to take me along with it.
And sir, you are who, may we ask?
You see someone in immaculate white and red robes that you recognize as the cult of the ever-changing sun. And he says, that's all the cult was. It was a way to get bodies for this creature's experimentation. And now it has found the perfect mix of endorphins.
Oh, you're just like the regular church.
Did it kill it? Did it kill at an open mic?
It says,
Are these full of adrenochrome?
it found the perfect mix of endorphins and where they can be located. On Galarion, our world.
But that's where we're from.
I bet it's under a pizzeria.
That's where all my stuff is.
It says, and now this giant vessel is turning toward Galarion so that the mind can feed.
So what you're saying is if we just stay here, we'll get to go back to Galarion.
Yes, except, I'm sorry, but you'll have to be fed to the mind as well.
Fucking why?
Don't like that plan.
Did you not see all the guys we killed?
Yeah,
It says,
oh yeah? Start kicking over all the red things.
We've sorry.
Wait till mom
uh,
food.
he says,
Look, buddy, I
Hold
came here to
still.
do two things. kill you and sniff holes. And I'm all out of holes.
He says, "This will only take a moment. Hold still."
We're not
We
the
all
hole
be-
still sniffing dudes. We're the hole sniffing dudes. It's holing time.
He says, "One moment, please.
All right,
Come out."
All right, you dirty fucking Monday. Ooh, got it in.
And then you see these two automatons. It has given me the means to enforce its will. They sort of rise up from the floor.
Uh-oh.
And you see they stand by its side.
What if we just yell for Cockstrong? If we're like, Cockstrong!
He
Chosen
says,
one.
"I'm sorry it had to end this way, but it does have to end this way.
I don't think you are.
I guess we can roll for initiative."
Okay. Do a round or two.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not how you do it. Remember, you right click on your little icon there, Patchin, your little guy.
I
You're
think I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
we
this.
definitely
You sure
did.
did.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice work. Someone's going first. So you right click on there and you go to the little battle axe thing or the little swords.
You go to the fist. I don't know if he did it. Is he in?
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, he's in.
I don't have a right click.
That's weird.
It's all right. You
that's
did it
why,
right.
'cause you
It
cheated.
worked.
All right.
God damn it. A 12.
Did I do it? I don't know if my guy
Yeah,
rolled
you rolled a
initiative.
Yeah, you're in
21.
there. You got a 20.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, I got a fucking 8 on a +6, so I feel you.
Next is Chevy the Red.
All right. Don't seem to be able to actually move, my dude.
That's weird.
Oh. Click and drag.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
So they're up in that corner, huh?
Left or right?
Green's buzzed out.
Oh.
I just want to get in
sorry.
bow shot range, basically.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was me.
So-
I was trying to
Let's see.
read.
Now, you can reach one of the automatons from where you are, because
Oh,
your
okay.
bow, I believe, is 120 feet.
Yep. Okay. Then
Yeah.
Then I'm interested in shooting one of the automatons, though I don't know how well arrows will do against it. I'm also curious, looking around at the walls, if these are mechanical, is there a way to shut them off?
Oh,
Do they
the
have-
automatons?
Yeah. Do they have any? Do they have any weird glowing orbs or apparent off switches? They turn this doll to evil.
Yes. Unfortunately, you can't see from where you are.
Okay.
You just need a little closer to see that detail.
All right. Well, then I just want to whip an arrow at one of these dudes.
Okay.
That seems
All right.
like the way to go.
Do you need me to roll for you?
I think I can roll. I just can't move.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did terribly.
All right.
What'd you roll? Because I can't see it.
It's an 8.
I rolled an 8. However, that's only a strike, so I could do 2 more of those, couldn't I?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. If you have a short bow.
Longbow.
Oh, I believe.
Oh, that's a 2 action, I think. Sorry.
No. It's
That's-
the only
that's
two
fine.
actions crossbows.
You're right. That's the only one. So yeah, I can strike again.
Go for it.
Oh, it's a 22, listeners.
I believe that hits, actually. Yes, that hits.
Okay.
All right. Thwack. Oops. That was wrong.
Did my damage go through?
It did.
Man, now
It
I
has
can't get.
bits of armor plating,
Mm-hmm.
but there are gaps in it, and you hit one of the gaps.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So piercing
That-
weapons will work.
If you roll high enough.
Here we go.
Great.
Next is the father of the ever-changing sun.
Hmm.
And let's see, what is the range on this spell?
Might be the father, but he's a real motherfucker. Am I right?
Haha.
Boom, got him.
He eats free on Chick-fil-A on Father's Day.
Let's see.
On a Sunday of all times? You're insane.
Boom.
How many automatons do we see around us?
Dose.
Enough to screw
Okay.
in a light bulb?
Only when I go outside.
All right. Let's see, he will move forward.
He's moving forward.
3, 4. Okay, what the hell?
By the way, I like the fact
I
that
remember when
apparently I'm supposed to be, according to my character sheet, pretty much an emo elf.
Yeah,
and so I love the
basically.
fact that I just thought the worst of him. I expected the worst to happen, and so I was able to get my first arrow shot off before it.
Okay, let's see.
Wait.
Range is
Tonight will be the
500
night that I will come for you.
feet, and
Ever a gun.
Oh, this is
to
what I
make
get for
me
not
shoot
moving after
your
my action, huh?
face.
let's see.
I walk
20
in
foot.
and haven't you people ever heard of closing the I can't keep the accent if I lose it. Closing the goddamn door now. That's a Dundalk emo.
Dundalk emo.
Yeah.
that's-
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
That's an
I
untapped
walk in
genre
saying,
right there.
Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door now? It's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of fruit and honesty.
Oh, you know what we could do? We call it "We Own the Sadness."
Okay.
So, guys, note for the future: after you shoot an automaton, move, find cover.
So the father of the ever-changing sun, he slowly goes up to his. Slowly walks up, and he sort of waves his hands, and he sort of smiles, and he says, "Is it getting hot in here, or is it just you?"
Take
I
off
rolled
all my clothes.
We all take off all the
God damn it.
clothes immediately.
Everyone except
Dun, dun.
Hentai, give me a reflex save.
Get a little bit
Reflex save. Here we go.
Let it all out.
And then he whips off a pasty in front on one of the automaton's titties. Did you kill that? Is that automaton dead?
No.
Oh.
I
hero point.
critical failed mine. I'm hero pointing that.
I'm taking a hero point.
Sorry.
Mine's not much better with a
Let's
hero
take
point,
us-
but
To all my fighters,
Whatever.
that'd be hero pointing it up.
Okay.
oh man.
All
Pity.
right. He says, "All right, so you see a small spark hurtle towards you, and then when it hits the ground, boom, a ball of fire."
Oh.
Sorry, everybody. I only have like 6 sounds.
Everyone who isn't hentai takes 27 points of damage.
Oh,
What?
How's about no?
wow.
Wow.
So I went from 38 to 9.
Okay, well, I feel a little better about myself and my 12 hit points, but
Next is
22
Automaton
22
Cruz.
Automaton crew.
Wait, how many points of damage? 27?
Correct.
So I have 36, so I'm down to 9.
God damn.
Patrick, you must have 11.
Oh, you're right. 11. I can't do math.
Let's see. It will focus on. I will make this roll here.
itself?
Yes.
It's gonna focus on bettering itself?
a lot of-
maybe? I mean,
Savagely starts beating itself.
Patchen, what's your AC?
18.
Okay. It raises an arm, and the hand parts to relieve to a beam-like weapon. However, as close as it comes to striking you, it barely glances off of this tank instead of hitting you.
Oh, good.
But now you're covered in whatever was in that thing.
Yeah. Cranioplasm.
Let's see. Next is Hemlock Valerian.
Okay. Well, he was able to cast that spell from that far away. How far away is he right now?
He is. Oops. Sorry. Wrong thing. He is roughly 65 feet away from you all.
Oh, I don't have. None of my spells go that far, do they? Let me see.
Am I?
Actions, inventory, spell casting. There's one spell I'd like to use. Let me just see if it goes far enough here. Oh, if I use heighten, okay. What I'd like to do is divine lance him. I'd like to use my signature heightened spell of divine lance, which will increase my damage by 4 on top of the 2d4 plus 4 that it is.
1 moment. Divine Lance.
While he's looking that up, I want to remind everybody to go and make sure you check out groundingcoffee.co. Go to groundingcoffee.co and check out all of their delicious coffees. Try yourself for Pride Month. Try the Gay Agenda. This is a LGBTQ and POC owned company. Go to grindingcoffee.co.
All right. So with your extend spell feat.
Yes, I have the extend spell. Reach.
Yeah, the
reach
range
spell.
is 60 feet. So from where you are, you're about. So he's 70 feet away from you.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, I'm going to step 10 feet closer to him. There we go. I'll step right here. And then I'll be close enough to hit him.
All right. Divine Lance. Unfortunately, if you do that, you won't have enough actions because extend spell costs an action.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, how far does Divine Lance reach if I don't use extend spell?
30 feet.
Can I move twice and get within 30 feet of him?
It would still be a 2-action spell.
Oh, right. There's no way to get him there. Well, that's just a bummer. All my spells have that range?
All the spells you chose. Now, what you can do is
Boy, that was
cast magic.
judgy. Didn't that sound really judgy?
Jesus.
Well, it depends on what you want to do. It's not a bad choice. It's just a personal choice. Now, you can cast magic weapon on someone.
Oh. Well,
Or you
I mean,
go
I
after
guess
the
it-
automaton, can't you?
Or you can go after the automatons.
oh yeah, they're closer, aren't they?
Yeah. You
Yes.
got one sitting
So that I don't have
right
to use
here.
reach. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't even have had to have moved. Well, anyway, I'll be there and I'll
Yeah,
hit
you
the
probably don't want to be
automaton
in a
with.
cluster because of this guy doing area of effect
Oh, yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go stand. I'm gonna wait. I was over here,
You were right there.
and I'll move up. How many feet can I move? There.
I believe so. What up? Yes, you can move right there.
Do I have a clear shot of the automaton from there?
Yes, he doesn't have a clear shot at you, though.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I want to unleash my heightened divine lance spell on the automaton.
Okay.
So I click. Do I just hit cast, or do I have to do something to make it divine lanced? to
Give
make
give me an Arcana roll first.
Oh, certainly.
Here goes the Arcana roll.
Actions, proficiencies.
Doo-doo.
I have a +0 in Arcana, listeners. Let's see how this works out for me.
Oh,
15.
actually, wait.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, look at this. You have You have a spell that's 120 feet. Oh no!
Which one is
sorry.
that?
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
He's just teasing me now. He's just
Hey, don't
playing
you
with
have
me.
don't you have a rod of lightning bolt or something? I thought you have.
Oh.
I
a
do. I have a
electrical
lightning
attack.
bolt thing.
Yeah, you
You
should
think the
definitely.
electric guy?
Oh yeah, no, machines hate electricity. Don't
Oh.
ask.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Well, then maybe I should just, I don't know, how far can I hit with
Whenever
that?
an automaton squeegee, whenever a squeegee automaton comes to my car, I threaten it with a battery.
The shock rod. I have a shock rod which can do, that is only
Oh, what's the range
within
on that?
reach.
Yeah, that touch
Roll
it.
the
Yeah.
attack roll.
Use that as it's beating your lifeless corpse on the ground.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till I'm in tactical range for that.
Yes. Let's see. Looking at your spell. Okay, so if you go here, you can use produce flame, but
Yes?
your arcane roll would tell you that divine lance would not work on an automaton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, of course.
Jesus does not have
that makes
dominion
sense.
over robots.
No? Well,
Well,
if he
the
had
thing is,
sufficient...
yeah, divine lance would work on evil creatures, but this automaton is not evil.
Well, then it's a good thing that you guys put the, what do you call it, the bumper lanes up for me. As I rolled my spell-casting bowling ball in between my legs down the lane. And have now decided, yes, of course, I'm going to use flaming something or other. Let me see what my flaming spells are. Produce flame or flaming sphere?
Flaming sphere.
Oh,
Flaming
yeah.
Spear is probably better.
Yeah.
Yeah, flaming sphere.
Because
All
then
right.
you can just Fred Durst it the next round. And keep it rolling.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh man.
Rolling.
Oh, no. Look at he rolled a critical saving throw against it.
Yeah, so roll your damage and he'll take half.
Roll your damage, it'll
Great.
take none of it.
Oh, good. He'll take 4 damage. There you go. Well, that was certainly worth the wait,
hard.
listeners.
Oh man.
Woo!
Next is Jordan.
That took longer than it takes my dad to order something off a menu. I'm sorry, guys.
Jordan, you're up, buddy. I don't think
All
he's
right,
frozen.
there's movement
he's
one.
dead.
No.
Movement one.
All right, with my ring of no, I have the ring that gives me +10, so that's invoked. That's all the way to the 2 actions.
Nice.
He's gonna get fucking swung on with sweetness. So, here we go. Let's go, Miss Elizabeth. Let's go. That's weird. Why isn't it giving me an option to swing? Awkward.
I got you.
Let's go, Elizabeth. Let's go.
Yeah, something's.
Woo! 24 to hit.
24. Getting slapped
Yes,
with that? Or no?
24 is a hit.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, Kiefer
I
Sutherland's
can't-
great.
It's not giving me damage and stuff, but
That's very weird, so I'll roll damage for you.
also I'll need help with that.
Oh!
Fuck yeah!
Booyah.
Nice.
Oh, goodness. Your barbarian sword hits pure and true, whisking through his robes and making blood come out of the other end.
Oh. Blood. I
If
hate
it's
when
one
blood
thing
comes
that's
out.
not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
happen
bad
on
news when it
No.
comes out the other end.
It's gonna be
Nah.
the New World Order taking over.
That was 19, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to ask my doctor about that, to be honest with you.
Hey, I lived
New
with it for
World Order?
ages. Turns out I just had my poops were too big. I had to take a stool saw. But it did take a guy
Amazing.
wearing me like a finger puppet to tell me that.
All right, minus 19.
I did have this like weird growth at the base of my dick that was there until it went away. I was
All
not
right,
going to go to a
next
doctor. and be like,
is-
what is that?
John Travoltage.
It didn't have any adverse effects, though.
And his arm splits,
Yeah, who knew?
producing a blade
used to
that
have
he will
hair.
attack
Wait,
Jordan
did you
with.
say his name was John Travolta?
He used to.
Yes, there's
Uh,
John Travoltage and Automaton Cruz.
okay. I rolled a question their sexual preferences.
Offer them massages.
All right, and he will swing on Jordan.
Turn into Pleasure Bot.
I'd like to use my knowledge Scientology.
First attack is a hit,
Where is
and
David?
he will get another one. Second attack is also a hit.
Cool.
All right, so Jordan will take
Not a lot.
9
9. Okay. Okay.
and 8.
That's not great.
17. You all right?
17. Okay.
That's
Still-
after getting
I'm
hit
still
by the
kicking.
spark flame.
All right, next is
I'm
Hentai.
at
All right.
13 hit points.
I'm going to whisper to myself because it seems like no one knows that I'm over by this machine. So I'm going to be like, that dirty fucking Monday. I hate you so bad. To the, I'm like, oh, let that fucking father. I bet he'd fucking touch his kids, you piece of shit pedo. Oh, you mother. Oh, can't keep it down, you motherfucker.
He does have a slight cover bonus from this tank right here.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that because that tank, I don't think that if he was one square up, I could see him having cover. If there were only a way to draw a line. I've been looking.
That's definitely cover.
Well, we have a challenge flag thrown on the field
Yeah,
by
then
Hentai.
I'm gonna move one.
Game Master
square
will
down.
not change the call.
No, I'll move 2 squares down.
Hentai fans are booing from the sideline.
It's all
Do
right,
not like
everybody.
that decision.
Masturbating furiously.
Forgive him, for he knows not what he does.
You're much clearer now.
Okay. Then I'm going to grab, for my flurry, I'm going to grab the 2 arrows that I just found. And I'm like, I don't know what these do, but I sure hope, it's nothing weird. If I remember right. Let me see.
You picked up the magic father healing arrows.
But God damn
I
it.
used them on myself. Where's my inventory? Where the fuck did they change? Okay, there it is. Let me go to inventory. I have...
Viper arrows.
Yeah. I have Viper arrows.
You just
that I'm
picked
gonna
these up
shoot.
off the ground somewhere?
They were in the chest from when we fought that
okay.
tree thing.
Hentai just picks up cigarette butts out of parking lots the whole time when we're traveling too.
Now Hentai doesn't know any of this, but the shaft of this arrow is covered in fine grease scales, and its iron head comes to a pair of points almost like fangs. After activated, the Viper arrow hits its target and transforms into a viper. The target is affected by the Viper's poison if it's been bitten. The Viper then lands in an open space adjacent to the target.
Oh, God.
Nice.
The Viper
Like
has the
that.
summon trait and acts at the end of your turn. Even though you didn't use the sustain spell action, it's under the GM's control, but generally attacks the creature the arrow struck. The Viper vanishes after 10 rounds, or when the thing's slain.
All right, so you can use them as regular arrows first.
Yeah, that's because I'm gonna be like, well, these are pretty. I wonder what they do. And I'm gonna shoot one, the first arrow of the volley. Here we go.
You have an extra hero point. You also have one already.
No, I used it.
Can you give a
But you
hero
do
point
have
to
the
someone else in
other-
the
You have an
party?
extra one.
You cannot,
Yeah.
but you also have an extra hero point from making that discovery.
that's
Yeah, you and
right.
Aaron
Yeah,
got
yeah,
the yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that then. Not like, oh, I shot my foot. Why is it a snake now? All right, here we go. Here's the first shot. A 20.
Oh, it's a 20, listeners. Much better.
And
All
then
right.
second arrow. Come on, baby. Come on.
Oh, critical hit!
Oh,
Critical
yeah.
hit!
Critical snake hit. Not only did I critically shit in the last episode, but I've now critically hit him with an arrow that turns into a snake.
Okay, so roll the first arrow's damage, and then roll the second arrow's damage.
Okay, here we go.
But doubled.
First arrow's damage is a 6. Mm-hmm. And then critical arrow damage, right?
Yeah.
'Cause it's the bow that gives it the deadly
Correct.
property.
Oh,
13.
Okay, so that's a 19 points of damage.
good work, hentai.
So you see these 2 arrows go straight into his robe, and then you see the arrows turn green and start to as the vipers drop to the ground. He just sort of goes ah, and they both just sort of sink. They each sort of sink into his feet, like each takes a foot.
He's like Jim Carrey in the second Ace Ventura. He's like, ah, like pointing with the one leg and then, ah.
All right. Let's
What an
see.
attack. That's the attack of the game, brought to you by
Hold on.
SK Hot Dogs.
And now I gotta do his.
Give that
Gotta do
fan
his,
a hero point.
Gotta do his viper damage. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of it.
Viper.
And somehow, Cal Ripken has turned into multiple snakes.
Oh, jeez.
The arrows hit
That's-
him and then turn into sports cars. A
Things are
Dodge
finally
Viper.
turning around mid-season for the whole sniffing dudes. They're having a fantastic June.
2d8 for viper damage.
Yes.
God damn. Each or
No, together.
oh, okay.
This was basically me last week when I lifted up some bamboo fencing and found 2 snakes underneath. That was me cosplaying this.
All right, so minus 19, and then, jeez, that was a combined
27.
27 points of damage.
7.
Oh man, it's like
Does
we're
he
getting
take-
hit.
Yeah, and then there's 2 snakes at his feet that attack at the end of my round, at the end of my turn, right?
Well, that
Oh
was
yeah,
with the
I
eight
just did that.
That was
damage.
that,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but like next turn, they're there for like a
Oh,
full
yeah,
minute.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next is Hoofy's turn.
Okay, well, shit. I am gonna, I guess from here, I'm gonna quickly do a measurement of my distance between me and the guy.
Okay.
That I can't. I have a 25-foot movement, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be able to hit that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move up. Well, shit. I should probably move like. Okay. I'm gonna
Hey
move-
Brian, what if you went at that other automaton because otherwise you're leaving all of the squishies.
I mean, I have so few hit points, but yes, I will get in between the squishers, and I will move to here,
Uh-huh.
and I will shoot at one of those fucking automatons with my longbow,
Okay.
as that is my only real distance option.
Shoot at the one that's jumping up and down on that talk show host couch.
Automaton Cruise.
Okay. So that one right there. All right, and I will shoot at him.
Okay.
And then I will be like, this seems like a very calculated media gesture because 18, we hitting at 18?
That's a hit.
Okay, and then I will be like, nobody loves a woman that much, Automaton Cruise.
For 6 points of damage.
I was like, it's weird, buddy. It's. I mean, look.
All right.
We all think Katie Holmes is very attractive. It's weird, though. I mean, we all watched The Gift just to see her naked.
Oh, she's naked in the gift? I gotta watch that.
Yeah, no, like the fucking Sam Raimi movie, yeah, from like the early, like 2000, yes.
All right. Next is Chevy the Red.
All right. So the question is, how bad are people needing healing versus how bad do you want me to try to zap this guy?
Oh, heal.
Healing.
Heal.
Okay. Fair.
I'm not unfucked up.
Then I would probably want to heal Brian, and then is there? Because I am also
You have kind of partial cover where you are.
okay.
So if you were to say move up one, you would still have partial. Actually, you would have half cover between Brian and this tank.
Okay,
You'd have like a +4 bonus to your AC.
that is a good thing right now because I'm down to 11. And it looks like the best heal option I have is just heal straight up. Am I close enough for anyone to do a 30 to do the 30 emanation? Probably not.
You would heal. You would heal Hemlock also, I believe. 1 second.
Yes, please consider the 30-foot emanation.
Yes, you would heal Hemlock also.
Okay. The problem is I can't move. That's a full 3 actions.
So well, you could do it from where you are. I believe.
I'll stay from where I am, and I will heal everyone. And so,
Oops.
Way to be a team player.
I think that. And if I
Did you want to?
3 actions,
Did you want to heighten that?
I haven't played a cleric in 2nd edition before. Do I
Okay.
also get the extra 8 hit points from the 2 actions?
Well, no, but if you
Okay.
heighten it, you get an extra D8.
All right. Then that's right. Yeah, and I can heighten it. I can cast it as a 2nd level spell. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, so I will roll for you. That is 2d8 worth of healing.
Well negotiated, Chevy the Red.
Okay, Hemlock and Hoofy both get 10 hit points.
All right.
Yes, I needed that.
That is big.
Thank you.
I have a pretty decent zappy spell I can try on him next round if people don't need healing.
Oh, we're gonna need healing.
Yeah, they're always gonna need healing.
Yeah, we're getting
All
fucked
right,
up.
next is Father of the Ever-Changing Sun. And he will look at Jordan.
No, Jordan.
Okay. And
I'm
then
just
realize.
I'm just pretending I'm a statue. I hope he doesn't
Let's
snakes
see.
came from me.
Jordan, give me a Fortitude save.
Come on,
You got this, buddy.
Jordan. You got this.
I need.
You're gonna fucking
fortitude
die.
Save. 20.
Oh shit! Oh,
28, that's
all right.
That's like critical.
Yeah, that is
It's
fucking big.
definitely not because the difficulty was 26.
Oh.
Why are you doing this?
But he's not blind.
Nice.
All right.
Wait, let me make sure about that. Blindness.
Thing I'm not blind about. It's our shadow government and where this ship is going.
Could you
Oh,
imagine?
okay.
You roll a 28 and you still get blinded.
He is.
What?
So if he makes it, he's blinded for a turn. If he fails, he's blinded for a minute. If he critically fails, he's permanently blind.
Fantastic.
All
I
right.
did have a player permanently blinded last season.
We did.
Yes,
he,
yes.
he critically failed.
Yeah.
So basically,
Well-
I just like stared at the sun for a minute. I'll be like, I'll be fine. Just give it. I've stared at the sun far
And
longer
then-
than this.
And then he will.
You cupped your hands around a flashbang and like looked at it like.
He says,
Damn you!
Why do you
ability to
resist?
see in low light.
He says, "Why do you resist? This is your destiny. Why are you being so difficult?" Next is Automaton Cruz. And he does not like being shot by Hoofy, so he is going to rocket jump over to Hoofy. And then he is going to try to kill Hoofy. So much.
Oh, goddamn, I should put my fucking Tyler shield up, but I'm stupid.
All right.
I forgot to.
Here we go. Boop.
That's a fail.
That is a fail. He has one more. And he will try at map -5.
Cool.
That is also a fail. Next is Hemlock Valerian.
Okay. Well, he's rocket jumped right over there to Hoofy. What if I move behind him? Am I flanking him then?
Yeah, you are.
You are, but you're so squishy.
Well, look.
But it's
I got
more
to
for
do
their
what-
benefit.
But I got to
Yeah.
do because now I'm in tactical range to hit this guy in the butt with my shock rod.
Give him the shocker.
Nice.
All right, fuck it.
I'm going to give him the shocker.
All right.
There we go. Actions. Shock rod. Here it comes, baby. Strike.
Spit on
Whoa.
it first.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
bad
hero
roll.
point.
I gotta do
Hero
it
point.
again.
You got a hero point.
for the shocker.
Call it
Here
a
we go
bussy
again. Come on, buddy.
or robussy.
Oh, and blew it again. I got one more hero point. One more. Come on. 3 times a charm. 18.
All right.
Okay, 18 is a hit.
I like how you rubbed it around the rim before you shoved it in.
As they say on the shadow plane, you got to lick it before you stick it.
So here's the thing with automatons. This is either going to do extra damage to him or heal him. Let's find out which.
Shut up,
Well-
Patrick.
All right.
Shut the fuck. You know who didn't try to help Dorian? Ashley.
Oh,
So I hit
If it's
damage
any-
now?
yeah. If it's any consolation, I knew that.
Oh, you did the damage.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So it takes 15 points of damage.
Yes.
Nice.
Extra damage from the shock rod.
Minus-
There's more where that came from, baby.
All right.
Is it looking good at all? Is it still clanking along?
It's looked like it sustained heavy damage.
Okay.
I will notify Game Master that we are an hour plus into our game time now, and perhaps
Yeah.
Well-
So why don't we just finish this round?
you know I used all of my hero points. Crazy like a
Next
fox,
is
they say.
Jordan.
Oh, was that one of your sound effects, Tommy?
That wasn't me. Are you there, Eric?
Come in, Jordan.
yeah.
Eric?
Do you hear us?
No.
Oh, good.
Am I here? Yeah.
We hear you.
No.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, well, it's your turn.
Is it my turn? Am I not-
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry. Tight. I'm just gonna go run up on this dude again. I'm still. So I have to.
Yes. All normal
attack
terrain
him.
is difficult terrain to you, and you can't detect anything using vision.
Use your whole
I swing
sniffing
wild?
senses.
How about
Actually, yeah.
I use this
Can he
feat
smell
right
his
here?
holes?
Because I know he's close.
Uh huh.
Since I know he's
can s-
close, can I use this feat right here and try to improve my chances of hitting him? Which is the where is it? Swipe. And actions. It's basically I swing. It usually is used to try to hit 2 targets in one thing, but it's basically just
Make
widening
a
my
wide
attack range. So I
arcing
would just
swing. Make a single. Go ahead. Well, it gives you the same bonus as trying to hit, so you might as well just hit
Oh.
because it doesn't
know
improve
if this
your
would
chances.
improve it. If I do a swipe, then it would hit 2 different squares, but it's a double action.
Oh, okay. Go for
I
it.
know I'm making the conscious effort to try to hit in a wider range.
Okay. Go for it.
Cool. I still can't roll for myself. Oh, I can again. Shut up. I'll do it. Strike with this. Let's maybe
15?
I hitting with a 15. I'm sure. With
No.
The audience can still give him a hero point.
Well, they offered to give me a hero point earlier. Audience,
Ask
can
him.
Eric
Fucking
have
ask
a hero
him.
point? Come on, audience. We're just gonna finish the round. Ashley, she said this episode is so long. Then she said give Eric a hero point.
All right, that's an audience member. Fuck it. Let him roll again.
There we
Yeah.
go. I'll try it again.
Thank you to audience member Ashley.
Oh, it's actually worse. All right, well, fuck it.
All right. Next is John Travoltage.
Hate jump voltage.
Okay.
And
What?
he
Why
is,
does he have a skull on top of him right now? Who's dead?
Nobody's dead.
Am I?
Well, they're about to be, but
Again, Jesus. This is a comedy show.
Zoop.
Jordan is flanked in between the father of the ever-changing sun.
Critical fail.
Oh, fuck!
No villain points.
Yeah. You only get those in Congress.
He brings his bladed hand down on the top of Jordan's head, but Jordan has his sword up in an attempt to hit the wizard, and it just sort of breaks on Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo! Let's see. He moved. He attacked, and
They say in the land of the blind, the man with the giant sword is king.
Ooh, we don't like the looks of that.
Wait, that's wrong. Sorry, I pushed the wrong thing.
It says, oh no, it said the target was the father of the ever-changing sun.
Yeah,
And John
exactly.
Travolta's critically hit him. We can all
Yeah.
read.
There we go.
It's canon.
All right. Hold still, Jordan.
11! No fucking way! Get that weak sauce out of here!
Yes, he sucked. Next is hentai.
All right, I got it. Fuck, I got to
Come on, pussycat.
I got to move.
Whoa,
Then
whoa, whoa.
The road man is like, do you hear somebody calling people on Monday?
I'm just sneaking over. There's another fucking Monday over there. You piece of shit. And I am going to let's see. I moved. I
You have any
called
more
a
of those
Monday.
viper arrows?
I
Those
have
were
3
pretty
more
good.
viper arrows, but it's an automaton that's right in
yeah,
front
that's
of
not
me.
gonna help.
Um,
How about exploding arrows? Alchemist fire arrows?
I do have an alchemist fire arrow that I prepped in the morning when we all prepped. So I will fire a alchemist arrow, part of my flurry.
Okay.
All right, first arrow. Here we go. Come on, believe. If you believe
Big
in
rolls.
tragic. Nope.
Ooh, it's a 12.
And then my second arrow.
Ooh,
is a
Oh.
critical miss.
Okay. It hits off of a tank, and now it's Hoofy's turn.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, all right.
Hoofy is flanking one of the automatons.
All right, so I am just going to hit him with the warflail.
Okay.
Wait. Where did my snakes go at the end of my turn?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, they are making their way over to the father of the ever-changing sun.
Nice. They got to
We
take
have-
the priest.
We hit a 22
Yes, you are hitting at a 22.
for 9.
Yes, it is looking very not good.
Fuck.
We're gonna hit him again.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep swinging.
All right. That is the end of the round.
I still have one more action.
Oh, I'm sorry. By all means.
We hit an 18, baby,
That is a hit.
Fuck yeah. Come on.
for 14 fucking damage.
Damage.
1 second.
It's the bottom of the 9th.
Come on.
Last battle, and it's
Yeah!
Listen,
Fuck yeah!
one automaton down, 1 to go, and the father of the ever-changing sun has 1 less defensive guard. Listeners, this is a pitched battle. We're taking serious hit point damage, but I believe we will prevail with you at our side on the next exciting episode of Laughfinder.
All right, guys. Well, wow, what a fun, exciting thing. If you are watching live, let's see, what do I have? I'm going to be at Cellar Door tomorrow, doing Eric's Riffin' Time at the Cellar Door at 8 p.m. at Frederick. Then Wednesday, I will be at McGinty's Pub in Silver Spring. Then Thursday, I'll be at Checker Spot Brewing Company. And then Friday, I'm going to try to go to Magooby's and sneak in a guest set at Magooby's. And then Saturday, we have our murder mystery at Magoobies. And that's so if you're
pretty sick
hearing that
week.
live,
Busy
by
day.
the time you hear this, since it's been recorded, it'll be 12 weeks from now, and you're not
Tommy's
gonna
comedy career will be over by then.
my calendar has nothing on it after this weekend. So, but Brian, what do you got coming up?
Well, Tommy, one thing I do have coming up after this weekend is we're gonna go to State Fair, and we, I think on a Tuesday or some shit.
Yeah.
And
On the
we're gonna
5th.
tell jokes. I don't know if people are gonna enjoy it, but we're gonna be there. Mm-hmm. And yeah,
I'm gonna try to prove to Eddie that it's not an urban room. He thinks that it's an urban room, but it's
Okay.
Main Street, Catonsville.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to see. We're going to go to this place. Honestly, I'm hoping this is a little more the Applebee's and a little less Loafers, too.
Yeah. We're going to turn it from an urban room to a Keith urban room. Am I right, fellas?
Oh,
You went the wrong way.
yeah.
No?
You know what? What about a Carl urban room?
Okay.
There you go.
Carl
Okay.
Urban.
Because you know what? Because it's Carl urban room. Because it's going to be me and the boys.
Nice.
Ah.
Eric, what do you got
Jesus.
coming up?
I mean, you pretty much nailed it, but tomorrow night, if you're listening to this live, you can come on down to Frederick and enjoy a riff in time. I have riffs in time that I'm looking at right now that'll be mixed into the major thing that I already have. So we'll have a nice long show because I ran out of riffs last time. But not this time. We'll have a good time, and you'll hear such things as the comedy writings and ideas of a prompt that says poots, coots, and toots. So get ready for that, whoever gets that tomorrow.
Dorian, what do you got coming up?
So, the first week of July, I am going to be at BlurredCon, and I am also going to be at a brunch show at the DC Improv.
Oh, hell yeah.
These will be very different from the show I did this past Saturday, which was at Dark Odyssey.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah.
Okay, so they had us outside on stage, and there was an audience. And behind the audience, there was a woman on a rack getting whipped, okay?
Okay.
And so the show is
Was
happening
this during the day or at night?
at night.
Okay.
And so she starts getting
It's morning
hit
rush hour when this was
harder and harder, and she starts moaning like louder and louder.
While you're
Okay.
doing your
Now,
I was about to be like, you used it for crowd work, right?
so here I was like, wow, she's really
Hey, where you
enjoying-
from, ma'am?
I mean, like, oh,
Well, I,
What
said,
do you
I
do
was
for a
like,
living?
man, women be coming.
yeah, I was like,
I'm gonna take
wow,
your
she's
autonomy from your
really
body.
she's really enjoying my jokes, everyone. but that's the thing, Brian. Like, to an average crowd, that would have been a distraction. But
Yeah.
for all of these people, that was a Tuesday. So they just kept. They were just like, "Yep, women be orgasmic," and then they just like turned around and just paid more attention to the show.
Did they shush her? Like, shh. I'm trying to watch this. Sir, I'm trying to listen to this woman have an orgasm. Could you please?
But it was the first venue I've worked where everybody running, like the administration, they were all wearing lingerie. Like, hi, I'm the one running the event. And she's like a thong and like a bra, and it was kind of awesome.
Cool
Does
gig.
sound cool. Aaron, what do you got coming up?
Well,
Are you
let's
gonna be
see.
at Dark Odyssey?
Tomorrow evening at 5:30, you can catch me on Falls Road driving my son to soccer practice.
Okay. At Dark
Saturday-
Odyssey?
Saturday morning, if you're up at 8:30 in the morning, you can catch me heading up 83 to go fishing on the Gunpowder.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
looking ahead to next week, if you're free around 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon, you can join me as I go to my chiropractic appointment.
Okay.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah.
what I got
Great.
going on.
All right.
Oh, my wife is calling. Stand by. Let's hear what
Okay.
she wants.
All right.
Did
Hello,
you hear
Jessica.
I just saw this thing about Dark Odyssey.
Yes, you're on the podcast right now.
Hi, Jessica.
Do I want anything from the Charmery?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck
Yeah. Why?
Chocolate peanut butter milkshake, please.
Okay. That sounds good as fuck.
This is. Oh, and I have to go pick you up. That's the catch. Oh,
no,
all right. Well, we're
tell him
just
no
wrapping
thanks.
up.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in
not
10
worth it.
minutes.
Oh man.
Okay, goodbye.
All right,
And
Patchen.
ladies and gentlemen, that's life in the fast lane. Back over to you, Tommy.
Patchen, what do you got coming up?
I mean, my gift to Aaron this week was being nice to him and not flirting with Jessica.
Where she is right now. You're going to beat me to her, right?
I was nice enough to give her one phone call.
Tuesdays, every Tuesday from 9 to 11 in the evening, I do a show down in College Park, indie rock radio show, the best new and independent rock, pop, and folk in the Baltimore and DC regions. So feel free to tune in. That's on WMUC. And it's the other 88.1 on your dial, Aaron. And please, everybody, pick up Book of the Dead. Play with my backgrounds. Play with these characters. A lot of great writers in here, so it's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dorian has been. If we have to make characters, if we're redoing characters next season, I think I might choose an undead.
Yeah. So I did a review with the Really Dicey podcast of Book of the Dead.
Oh, cool.
So people check that out on YouTube.
I have to say, my absolute favorite feat or background that they let me put in, and
Is it the feet with white toenails? That's also my favorite.
So they let me put in Tombborn, which is a background. It's a rare background. Your parents conceived you for a fell purpose at a site tainted by death, like a white sparrow, mass grave, or ossuary. So it is literally canon that if you have this background, like your parents, like did it on top of a funeral,
That's pretty
One
cool.
of your parents was Mary Shelley.
just so that you would be born fucked up. And you get basically,
Oh man.
you basically get the white's retributive strike ability. In this case, it's called Final Spite. But if you're reduced to 0 hit point, you get to do 1 strike before you fall down.
The
So in
White's
battle, you
retributive
get-
strike.
You get rights
Oh,
privilege.
That's called the January 6th.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Also, one of my favorite indie fucking rock bands, the White Strikes.
Well done.
All right, guys. Well, that'll do it for this week. I want to thank everybody in chat. I saw Ashley. I saw Chuck, Alexander, Merle stop by. I want to thank everybody for joining us. And as always, may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. We love you, and we'll see you.